matter with me? Come on.
A bottle of wine is what's the matter with you.
Oh, and the sun has been out, which has been really good because it's given me the chance to wear my many pairs of sunglasses, thus making me look generally like quite a twat. Hey YouTube, how are you? It's been such a long time since I've blogged, or vlogged, or whatever you call it, and I know, and I'm really sorry. It's because, well, I'm an arse, really, but I'm a busy arse, and the only times I've tried to blog is when I've been drunk. Now, I want to introduce my friend, Mr. Wine. So I've been doing lots of work, as I said, and I've been working a lot with Australians as part of this new thing I'm doing, which is really good, and I love Australia, and I was there last summer, and I love the people. The only thing is that a lot of what they say to me is fine, but when they talk to each other, it sounds like noise, and I don't know if you know, like radioactive, when people search for radioactive material, like in crime scene investigation things, and they're looking for radioactive waste, well, it's a bit like that, because they're like, oh, if you've got the name Mark, you're screwed. Mark. So, I've been to the theatre recently. I've been going to see some plays, I've been reviewing them and all that type of stuff. And one of the places I've been is the Hammersmith Apollo. I don't know if you've been to the Hammersmith Apollo, but it seats 3,500 people. Which then, during the interval, I thought in my head,
I'm going to pay the £4.50 for a glass of wine I needed.
So I went to the bar. Now, why at theatres did they only have 2 people serving at a bar? Why? 3,500 people, they could make a bloody fortune, and they've got 2 people serving at the bar, and one of them's clearly just had a hip replacement. Gets on my bloody tits. You've been emailing in your hundreds, quite literally, asking me relationship advice questions. You still haven't caught on to the concept. I know nothing about relationships. But don't take anything I say seriously, because you won't get anywhere. In fact, you'll probably end up with a restraining order against you. Which leads us into our game.
Sex a little bit, baby, let's talk about sex.
Dear Chris, after sex, my girlfriend just lies there cold and unresponsive. I'm not too sure whether the connection between us is lost and I should dump her. How do I find a warm, responsive woman? I don't know, try shagging a live one, sunshine. Dear Chris, what is the correct procedure after sex? Do you offer your partner seconds? Do you smoke a cigarette? What do you do, Chris? Well, I normally get my clothes on and go home. You can follow me on Twitter. You can read my blog. You can follow me on Daily Booth. Lots of things. The link is in that bar there. And I leave you with me trying to tell a joke completely drunk. Bye. I have a joke.
No, you don't.
I do have a joke. Listen to my joke.
Okay.
Right, I have a joke. And this girl sneezes, and it turns out this girl's got a glass eye, and this glass eye. And this glass eye. And this glass eye. Sorry. I know the joke. I know the joke, and I'm finding it funny. Right. And so he looks at this girl, he finds a Brit, and all of a sudden this girl sneezes.
Oh, you're doing really well.
Right. How floppy is the back of this hat? Hey, you know, it's like I'm like a really camp shark.